The Detroit Police Department became aware and notified that there were minors under the age of 21 years of age in this establishment for a birthday party. There was a video, a mother made the police department aware of it, and her child was in here, along with children as young as the age of 14.
Sting Strip Club is officially shut down. And it's crazy because this has been happening for decades. You know, I said years in the last video. Look, if you haven't seen the last video, definitely go ahead and check that out. And it's not just this club, you know, it's plenty of clubs. So at the end of the day, yes, the Detroit police did stand up and they made a statement. Okay, so let's check out this video. Go ahead and hit a like. And if you mess with me, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for joining. Let's get it popping.
Saturday, April the 26th, the Detroit Police Department became aware and notified that there were minors under the age of 21 years of age in this establishment for a birthday party. There was a video, a mother made the police department aware of it, and her child was in here, along with children as young as the age of 14. This is dangerous. You know, a lot of kids can get lured into a life of human trafficking. It's a lot of things that happen in these adult clubs where children should not be exposed to.
I was told that by members of the community that you have folks in here 15 and under, you know, and they wasn't checking IDs.
Us live, and Lauren, this happened pretty quickly. How were they able to do it so fast?
Roop, Taryn, we've been out here for about an hour. We can tell you after speaking with police that they put the notices up on the doors. There's even boards up on some of the doors and windows, and all of this coming after Saturday's chaos. Take a look at cell phone video from that night. Now, this was video from Saturday night from a mom upset that her child was inside. DPD says on Saturday night, a concerned mother notified them that their teen was at a birthday party at Sting's Gentlemen's Club on Michigan Avenue, which is supposed to be 21 and up. The mom went to the club and saw that dozens of minors were at the party. DPD investigated, getting a warrant to go inside. They've taken the DVRs, and they say the youngest that was inside at that time was 14 years old.
It would be permanently shut down if it's up to Chief Bettison, but that's not solely my decision. But this is egregious with what the owner did, with what they did.
The investigation continues. I've reached out to Stings just to get their comment, their thoughts on all that happened. I'm just waiting to hear back, and we're going to continue to stay on the story and give you guys updates as we get them. Reporting live here in Detroit, Lauren Edwards, Fox 2 News.
Well, you heard the chief right there, Lauren, say that it was egregious what the owner did. Was he just referring to letting these younger people inside, or was there something perhaps more going on, and maybe this has happened before?
Taryn, that's why they took the DVRs, and they are trying to answer all questions. Those are questions that we pose. Had this happened before? Were there minors there before? So again, the investigation is ongoing, but he said he was so grateful for the mom to reach out to him because anything could happen, from underage drinking to sex trafficking.
That was pretty frightening. Well, hopefully they'll get to the bottom of this and keep this place shut down at this point. Thanks, Lauren.
The power of the internet is real. If you don't understand how powerful the internet is, just look at the previous video. This lady, she went out there, she recorded, she filmed because she knew that this situation at hand was wrong, and she was like, okay, well, I have to show the world, right? And so she does that, and this is what happens. So it's a lot of people that may be going through something. You may be like, you know what, how can I get this out there? How can I, you know what I'm saying, rectify the situation? Because I know that if I don't have adequate proof, nothing is gonna happen. Film, record, just press record, just do that. Social media will do the rest, and this is a perfect example. They should have been shut down a long time ago. I don't know if this has been happening for a long time at this specific establishment, but what I can say is that this does happen at strip clubs or just at clubs, period. This was a great turnout. But like the chief said, he wished that he could close it down himself, but he doesn't have that power. The next step is court. They already had a warrant, so they put footage. So we're gonna see how far they get, and are they gonna remain closed? What do you think? Drop it down below. Or do you think they just gonna get hit with a lot of penalties, a lot of fines, and then next thing you know, they back open and they gotta remain low key for a minute. Next thing you know, they right back doing the same thing that they've been doing before. The Detroit police, they did what they had to do because the pressure was on their head. When that video starts circulating, oh yeah, the public has questions and we expect a quick response, and this is exactly what happened. So am I shocked? Absolutely. Will we see results? We shall see. Let me know how you feel about this video down below. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.